And when we think about technology, we tend to imagine computer, digital things. But innovation can be found everywhere. Come here, let's see innovation in practice. Look at those guys, Marcão and Ali. They're cutting the wood. And they're using a technique that they created to do this kind of cut. This kind of cut that enables us to make fire with this timber more easily. Hello my friend, welcome back. Today we're going to investigate how youth from different cultures around the world have solved problems. How young people and companies have invented new technologies to improve the quality of their communities, to improve the quality of their lives. And maybe you think about solutions, innovations to present to your community. Maybe you can present your ideas at work, at home, at your school. Why not? We're going to see examples of new technologies, innovative companies, and we're going to see how we can have great ideas. It's a nice class. And to start this class, I read part of this book here to you. A small pocket book, but very rich in content. The Conquer of Happiness, written by Bertrand Russell. It's a classic. The simple absence of effort takes out of your life a very important ingredient for happiness. He's saying, if we don't have things to work hard for, if we don't have challenges, we don't have the ingredients for happiness. The love must be valued, not because it has the value in itself, but because love is essential for all the other values. Love is not only a source of joy, but its absence is a source of pain. Love must be valued to increase the pleasure, to enjoy a song, to see a sunrise. Love is able to destroy the ego. The man needs cooperation, and love is the first and most common form of emotion that facilitates cooperation. The love in community is needed, and when we have a strong sense of community, we are happier. A generous attitude related to others brings happiness to them and is also a source of happiness for the person who is giving. Our tastes and wishes must fit the balance of life. If we want them to be a source of happiness, they must fit, they must be compatible with health, with the kind among our loved ones, and the respect to the society in which we live. Addiction disturbs the health and gives us hours of suffering, changed by minutes of pleasure. Okay. Deep words. Let me drink some water. Let's warm up. Trust me, when you were warming up, when you were breathing, when you were stretching, you were not wasting your time. These activities we do at the beginning of each class increase your concentration, your motivation, your balance. Okay? Here we go. Move your body. If you're receiving calls, if you're receiving messages, if you're receiving notifications, just leave your cell phone on airplane mode. My cell phone is already on airplane mode. Now I am 100% with you. If you can do it too, this is your moment, my friend. Move your body. Move your neck. Look up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Now to the left and to the right. Left, right, left, right. Okay, now position your hands on the back of your head and look up. You are going to move only your eyeballs. Look up. Now look to the left I learned this exercise with the monk. To the right, only your eyes move. Now look down. Now rotate your eyes. To the other side. Okay. Release your arms. Now we're going to do this movement here. 1, 2, let's go. 3, 4, 5, let's go together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Release your arms, move your body. Now let's do this movement here. 1, 2, touch your hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Now let's stretch. Open your chest and look up. Your arms will be down. You are going to open your chest, squeeze your back, and look up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, cross your fingers, twist your wrists, and stretch to the front. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. All right. Okay, now let's breathe, my friend. I'm sweating as always. And I ask you to breathe in, hold, and breathe out. When you breathe out, relax the tensions of your face. Relax the tensions of your back, of your shoulders. Here we go. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Once more, please. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Okay. All right, let's start this class. Let's see how young guys from different cultures around the world are solving problems. Let's see how you can invent new things, new technology to solve the problems of your community. Before we start, I ask you, are you prepared? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Today we talk about innovation, solutions that improve the quality of our lives. And I'll start presenting a company called Patagonia. This is a clothing company founded 50 years ago. Innovative, eco-friendly, super connected to the environment and to preservation. Watch this video. Let's enjoy this video together.
If the first 50 years were an experiment,
to prove that a business could be responsible and successful,
irreverent,
Seriously, guys?
and reverential,
quiet,
and louder than hell.
There's no planet B.
turns out it's not just possible, it's profitable.
So it's time for a new experiment, because the problems we face are more dire than ever.
Like, how the f*** is this sustainable, for God's sake?
What's at stake is this enormous commonwealth.
so what's next?
what's next is resilience.
What's next is turning capitalism on its head and putting our money where our mouth is.
What's next is simple. It's human-powered, and it's finding the joy in doing difficult things.
You know, you think life is just one big playground, and I went, well, yeah, it is.
What's next is unstoppable.
Motivation.
There is a proverb that says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together.
Not a lot of people understand how serious we are about saving this planet. I'm dead serious.
Beautiful. Now, we've got the main idea. It's so beautiful. This company, preserving the planet, being sustainable, became very profitable. This is the answer we need. The correct things are not a waste of time. Doing the right thing is profitable. When you and I do the right things, we're doing an investment. We're making an investment in our future. It is profitable to be correct. Let's watch again. Now, you pay attention to details because I'm gonna ask you questions, okay? Here we go.
If the first 50 years were an experiment,
To prove that a business could be responsible and successful,
irreverent,
Seriously, guys?
And reverential,
quiet,
and louder than hell.
There's no planet B.
turns out it's not just possible, it's profitable.
So it's time for a new experiment, because the problems we face are more dire than ever.
Like, how the f*** is this sustainable, for God's sake?
What's at stake is this enormous commonwealth.
So what's next?
What's next is resilience.
What's next is turning capitalism on its head and putting our money where our mouth is.
What's next is simple. It's human-powered, and it's finding the joy in doing difficult things.
You know, you think life is just one big playground, and I went, well, yeah, it is.
What's next is unstoppable.
Motivation.
There is a proverb that says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together.
Not a lot of people understand how serious we are about saving this planet. I'm dead serious.
Right. Now I ask you, what is the message they are delivering with this video? What are 3 sports presented in the images of this video? What is the proverb she mentions? The proverb is, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. How can we apply this concept of going together, of moving together in our community? And we need to think about the solutions, ways to improve our communities. More than words. More than words. Enjoy this song. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back, Forever VIPs. This is your home. Today, More Than Words by The Extreme. Here we go.
Said I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already know. What would you do if my heart was starting to? More than words to show you feel that your love for me is real. What would you
my friend, we're talking about solutions, innovations, works that improve the quality of our communities, improve our lives. We are saying communities because this is where everything starts. When we are improving a community, we are improving a city, we are improving a state, we are improving a country, we are improving a continent, we are improving the world. So, different innovations how to improve our communities. There is this scientist who has investigated successful people and successful companies. He has come to 8 traits that are common among successful people. This guy is called Richard St. John, and he calls these traits the 8 to be great. The 8 traits to be great. Enjoy this video 3 to 1.
The 8 traits are really the heart of success, the foundation. And then on top, we build the specific skills that we need for our particular field or career. Technical skills, analytical skills, people skills, creative skills, lots of other skills we can add on top depending on our field. But no matter what field we're in, these 8 traits will be at the heart of our success.
Yes. Now let's talk about each one of these traits. The first trait he mentions is passion. Well, my friend, we need to be passionate. We need to have the emotion. Without emotion, we don't move ahead. So, emotion. When you are communicating, when you are trying to convince someone from your community, from your family, from your work, emotion, energy. But only passion doesn't solve the problem. You need to work, my friend. You need to work hard because things don't happen automatically. Remember to work. Then you need to focus. Focus. Nowadays, focus is a challenge. I know that during our classes, you have interruptions. It's hard to be focused. But if you are focused, your productivity takes off. Takes off. 4. Push. He's saying you need to be passionate, you need to work hard, you need to focus, and you need to push. You need to keep doing it. You need to go push, 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 step by step. This way you are getting closer to the solution. And you are adding new ideas to the work. You are learning with the process, you are having new ideas. You are implementing your ideas with passion, with work, with focus. You are pushing them, and when you are testing your ideas, you improve your process, you improve your results. Number 7, serve. This one I need to highlight. In my opinion, this is one of the secrets for happiness and for success. Serve. Serving other people is a blessing. Are the things easy? No, they're not. Are the scenarios perfect? Of course not. That's why we need to persist. But that guy is a millionaire. It's easy for him. He's a millionaire. He has the money. My friend, everyone has struggles. Everyone struggles. If you have the mayor of your city, the governor of your state, be sure they're facing a problem at their home. You are facing a problem right now. I am facing a problem right now. So we need to persist. These are the 8 traits to be great. Passion, work, focus, push, ideas, improve, serve. Serve. Remember to serve, my friend. Remember to serve others, not you. If you serve others, naturally you will be benefited. If you serve others, you will feel better. By serving others, you are feeding your soul. Serve. And number 8, persist. Keep going. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. We're talking about innovations. Young people from different parts of the world who have implemented new technologies to solve problems. And when we think about technology, we tend to imagine computer, digital things. But innovation can be found everywhere. Come here, let's see innovation in practice. Look at those guys, Marcão and Ali. They're cutting the wood. And they're using a technique that they created to do this kind of cut. This kind of cut that enables us to make fire with this timber more easily. But the innovation of having that thick, come here. The innovation of having, this basis was not invented by me or by anyone else. It was invented by Marcos, by Ali, who thought, well, I need a firm basis to cut the wood. So let's put a very thick part of this tree so then I can cut the rest without hurting myself, without having the risk of cutting my feet. This is innovation in practice. Once a big company of toothpaste called Colgate, I'm not sure if you know this company, had this challenge. The company had this challenge of solving one problem in the industry. The problem was a lot of boxes were empty. And they only knew they were empty after the final client bought it and opened it at home. The client, the customer, you and I or anyone, would go to the supermarket, buy the toothpaste, Colgate, got it to the shopping cart, paid, and at home, well, let me brush my teeth. When I opened the box, it was empty, without the tube. And you imagine how happy the customers were. Going back to the supermarkets, hey, the boxes are empty. I bought this toothpaste. When I was ready to brush my teeth, I saw that the box was empty. Please, I need another one. All the problem. And then the director of the factory thought to himself, man, we have a problem. A lot of our boxes are going to the trucks and to the supermarkets empty. So I have an idea, the director. I have an idea. Let's have one scale to weight every box. This way we will check every box and we'll see that it's heavy. So when the box is heavy, it means the tube is inside the box. If the box is very light, we understand that the tube is not inside the box and we select them and we take them out. Okay. He bought this scale, made all the arrangements, big investment. And then 1 month later, zero requests, zero complaints about empty boxes. He said, excellent, let me see my amazing idea in practice. Let's see how our team organized. And then he arrived at the factory and he went to the guy who was in the control of the boxes, toothpaste boxes. Then he said, hey, good morning. I'd like to see where you guys put the scale, because thank God we solved the problem, thanks to the scale. Good idea. Who had this idea? It was his idea. The guy said, well, director, we received this very expensive scale, but I didn't unpack it. You know, I just put one fan here next to me. When the empty boxes pass, the fan blows and the empty boxes go away. The director said, what? Oh yeah, I just turned on this fan and the empty boxes, when they pass in front of the fan, the wind blows the empty boxes. Didn't have to spend anything. This is innovation. When we find new, great, cheap solutions for problems we face. And now I ask you, what is one problem that you have that brings a great opportunity for innovation? Comment here. You can share a nice idea you have seen at home, at work, or that you have read about. I want to hear your innovation. 3, 2, 1. Yes! We're finishing one more class. This is so good. A round of applause to you. Yeah, exactly. Congratulations. I always tell you, progress means happiness. When we're progressing, we're happy. Happiness is not found when we get to the answers we want, when we get to the places we want, or even worse, when we get the things we want. No, happiness is connected to progress, to being someone better. And then we can do something better. And then we achieve something better. But science shows that the joy of an accomplishment takes 6 hours to 6 weeks in some people. Most of us enjoy an achievement for 2 or 3 days. So where
is happiness? Happiness is in the progress. Happiness is in the journey towards our dreams, our goals. You have gotten things that you had dreamed of. And if you stop as well as me, and if we stop to think, well, how long did I enjoy this achievement? It's interesting to think about it. But today we talked about innovations, technology, things we can do, we can create to improve the quality of life in our communities. And you might be thinking, Felipe, I don't have good ideas. Good news is anyone can have a great idea. Anyone can have super ideas, and I'll invite an expert to tell you this. Richard St. John, listen to this amazing guy. He's a young guy because the age is not counted by the years that were registered in our ID. The age is here in our attitudes. Watch this guy.
Well, the good news is anyone can have super ideas. And the interesting thing is that many great ideas come when people do surprisingly simple things. So let's look at 4 simple ways to have super ideas. One is have a problem, because ideas are solutions to everyday problems. Number 2, listen, because ears are Wi-Fi for ideas. Dr. Jean Carruthers was injecting a patient's eyelids with Botox to stop muscle spasms. And the patient asked, "Why didn't you inject my forehead?" Jean said, "You don't have spasms there." The patient said, "I know, but every time you inject my forehead, I get this beautiful, untroubled expression." Jean listened, the light went on, and she had the idea to use Botox to reduce frown lines and wrinkles. And from that one comment, a whole new Botox treatment came around that's now used by millions and valued at billions. Number 3, look around. And now the biggest secret for super ideas. Could I have a drum roll, please? Oh, that's not bad. Come on, one more time. Oh, wait, yeah, I have to introduce you. Okay, one more time. A drum roll, please. Whoa, now that's what I call a drum roll. The important thing is write down your ideas, because if you don't, they'll fly away, never to return.
Yeah. So, 4 simple steps to have great ideas. First thing, we need to have a problem. No, Felipe, I don't want problems anymore. I want a solution, of course. But to have innovation, to have better ideas, we need the problems. The problem is the best motivator, is the best strategy, sometimes not wanted, strategy to have a good idea. Then you listen. After you have the problem, you have to listen. Well, why does it happen? When did it start? How can we solve it? Then you analyze the situation. And then you write down your ideas, because if you don't put them on paper, my dear, you forget. I am a fan of writing. I am always writing. If you check my things, they're full of notes. Full of notes. Why? Because if I don't write down my ideas, my goals, my plans, I forget them. So, with this in mind, I invite you to improve the quality of life in your community. You can start at home. What are some challenges, some problems I have at my home? Listen to people. Ask them questions and listen to understand, not to answer. Listen to understand. Then look, analyze, and then write down your ideas and test them. If they work, bingo. If they don't work, come up with other ideas. You will find the answers you want. Trust me. You can count on me. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.